How's everybody doing? We're just gonna, I'm not even gonna do any intro. We're just gonna hop right in. I'm Prince Brony. Great. Great. I'm glad I made that. Just gonna hop right into some more GreedFall because I want to get started. No intro here. Alright, so I believe we completed the Kurt quest was the last thing we did. So we have another quest for that village. We got a lot. I think we're going to go to the Redwoods. We're going to just follow that. But there's another quest that one of my other companions have that we want to... that I want to start as well. Because I don't like my companions to have open quests, even though this one is the religious fanatic guy. Where's my house? Here? Gotta get more loot. Whoa, guess not. Guess we're going. How's everybody doing this Saturday? A Saturday of June. Apparently, the Midwest is in the middle of a drought, so that's fun. We're going here. Alright, dude.
Ah, my child, I'm happy that you are here. I've had an idea that I wish to present to you.
Please do.
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is a formidable woman, gifted and diplomatically skilled. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her and would like to give him a few weapons.
What do you have in mind?
I don't know.
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we had the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
How
Why is
could
this
we
guy
ever
on
find
my
anything
side?
of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover
What's your
Cornelius.
game?
Very well. Let's go and discover what the governor would rather keep hidden from the world.
Excellent.
I mean, I've already
How
pissed
would you
off
like
this
to go about
town
this?
We
enough.
must search her apartments.
Oh, we're gonna search the
They'll be
governor's
guarded, of
apartment.
course. But if we are discreet, that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, that seems
This
fine.
is taking quite a risk. The congregation's reputation could suffer if we're caught, and my cousin's position would be weakened.
I know. But keep in mind that I know the palace extremely well.
It feels like a trap.
And if we want to be sure to pass without being noticed, we need only dress ourselves up as servants.
That would improve our chances.
I
Well,
see.
let's do it.
Let's do it, I guess. Alright. See it, Kurt. We're not going there yet. I'm sure I'll need to go back to that town at some point. The Redwoods.
We are arriving in my mother's village, Red Rice. There are wild beasts around it. We must be careful. The guy's rad. The red spears know how to defend themselves, but we must be careful on the way there. Blue and white.
God, this sword is a monster. I've made a monster sword. Hey, dead guy. He clearly didn't have a monster sword. Sad. I feel like... Oh, this is a big area. Okay. What flavor chicken wings? Village of
This is where the
Verdas.
spears of all past warriors are gathered. The branches are reclaimed by the tree and bring strength to the village.
What? Something like KFC. Alright. Sounds good.
Who do you think you are?
Are you the
By
queen?
what right do you enter the home of our queen?
I'm the emissary of the Congregation of Merchants. I've come to meet your leader.
Come now, Arwant, you are not a watchdog. Where is my mother?
Siora, I didn't see you. You have come too late. Your mother has gone to wage a war. They left for Didekiden Nadageis only a few hours ago.
Oh no. We need to catch up with them and avoid the shedding of blood. Please, haste.
Very well then.
Post haste. I don't have that problem. I rarely ever have food in my house. I only got the essentials. Mountain Dew and alcohol. Okay, so we gotta go stop her, mommy. Mama. Oh, she's just over there.
In order to go towards Didekiden Nadagis, we must follow the path leading toward the heights into the forest.
Not as much as I would like. I've been cutting down on it as of late. I'm drinking one right now, so it's not really a good look, but... But I wanted to have something with caffeine. That was Mountain Dew.
Wait. We should go left here. It's a more difficult path, but it's much shorter.
Look at
Oh.
the tracks. They chose to take the path on the right, it would seem.
Before a battle, it makes sense that they wanted to avoid a path with more danger.
If it is dangerous, let's not risk braving it when time is against us.
We risk
Why
meeting
am I
a great
whining?
many beasts. But if we follow the warriors, we risk catching up with them too late to sway them.
Alright, yeah, no, I'd take the shortcut, right? I've never been one to shy away from a shortcut.
Thanks for listening to me. I fear my mother may have already
Yeah, I
thrown
mean,
herself
I
into
didn't know
the...
how to choice not to listen to you, but I was going to anyway, so... Yeah. Plus, I ain't scared of no ghosts. Oh, God.
Our enemies!
Yeah. I don't know, you would think it is a shortcut, but unless the path is a lot longer, I would think stopping to fight beasts every 10 steps would be a negative. So she went that way, probably? Allah! Shit. Okay, alright, let's not stun lock me. Let's not do that. Oh yeah, totally. And it almost always is not better. Just kick. I can't say that I've ever taken a shortcut that's required me to kill this many animals before, but... Is this more like artifacts? Holy shit. Who are these green berets? Oh, well, they're babies. She just asked me to come here. Oh my. I feel like I was more impressive. Just saying. Okay, why hasn't she ever done that for me? Did the whole tribe die except for her?
You are too late, Ciora. Mother has fallen and we are defeated.
Mom is dead?
This is not fair.
I am so sorry.
Who is this man? He resembles one of us, but is dressed like a Renaigze.
I am the ambassador of the Congregation of Merchants. I'm sorry for your loss.
The congregation? And what side are you on in this war? Those that massacre our people?
Nah, I'm playing all
Countdown.
sides. That way I
You
never
know that
have
Mother sent me
to,
to seek out allies. You show up when
lose.
the fight was nearly over. Was this part of your plan? You know that these monsters are taking our own. They must make honorable amends.
you know.
We did our best to come as fast as we could. And I fought by your side. Please, please take the time to at least hear me out. There has already been enough death and you are wounded. This is not the time for vengeance.
Yeah, I'll kill you.
You may be right. Waiting for my vengeance will make it taste all the sweeter. I feel weak. Might I ask you to watch over our own Ciora? I must return to the village.
Wait,
Go on
Ciora
ahead.
is the
We
queen
will
now?
tend to the wounded, won't we now?
Yes. We will do everything we can.
Well, I
And
mean,
find my mother.
they're all dead.
Or her body, if she is indeed dead.
Look at this massacre. How?
Find her banner. It bears the symbol of our clan.
Heal all survivors. I only got 5 hours. Survivors.
Oh, these ruins are very strange. By what name did you call this place again?
Not seeing any survivors.
There was once a battle in the past. A great victory for our clans.
Strange indeed. These walls are completely foreign to the styles of your own dwellings. Does this name that you
somebody's
gave
healing
the
them.
ruins mean anything in particular?
I'm gonna
Yes.
loot them.
It means ruins of the first guardian.
I would like to dig around a little on the site. You might be able to unearth clues as to who actually built them.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Over there.
yeah.
I think that man is still breathing.
Where?
Let's make sure.
Point. Point. Point, Lassie. Oh, there it is.
You can walk now. Return to the village.
There
We
you
must
go.
Make
You're
sure that
fixed.
there are no more survivors.
Here, drink this.
You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors.
Here, have this.
You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are
But
no
everybody?
more survivors.
Are we good? The timer's still going down. There's a lot of dead bodies here. That's not your mom. Wait, which one's her mom? That guy's alive.
I beg of you, help me.
Still you dare to breathe. How
Uh-oh.
can you know that I am here to save
Why is she?
you?
Don't walk like that. I don't like it.
No,
What have you done with my mother?
pity. I beg of you. I don't want to die.
Then answer!
Siora,
Hey, chill.
stop. Look at yourself.
Yeah.
You're acting like a beast.
I mean, that was kind of rude.
A beast has far more majesty than these monsters who have traded their souls.
They have taken her. The queen. They took her.
Then she must still be alive.
She is not
They
my
would not
queen.
have bothered to carry away a corpse.
She would have chosen death before capture. They must have wanted her alive. We must find her.
If your mother is in the hands of Rich, they'd have taken her to the closest camp.
So
Promise
many
me that We will
bodies.
do everything we can to bring her back.
This is gonna not be a pleasant area in a couple days. Wait, I still have survivors to heal? Where? It's, you know, hard to see any survivors. Gonna have to look at my loot though after this. I feel like I'm doing the opposite of helping. I'm just here to loot. Why are there a bunch of like buildings here?
Over there.
There he is.
Let's make sure.
There's
You now
one
have
more?
enough strength to return to the village. Find Arwand. He will take care of you.
Hey, if you're a survivor, like, make some noise. Help me help you. Forgot I can't jump. I thought there'd be loot under there. Yo, survivors. Is it using the loot to guide me? Battle's making me rich. You know, maybe if we spread out, we might find some survivors.
Another warrior who
Ah,
survived.
there.
I do not think that we will find any more of them now. We healed them all, thanks to you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Alright, well, we saved 5 people out of the, like, 3,000 that died here. That's something, I guess. That is not ideal. What's this? I hope that the messenger brings this letter to you as instructed and will find you in good health. This expedition is definitely full of surprises. In fact, we have just made an extraordinary discovery. As we were rather unsuccessfully trying to sedate one of these majestic sea creatures by giving them different types of potions, we mistakenly gave it a poisonous alchemical preparation. The creature seemed as if it was writhing in pain as it dived back in the ocean. I hope that we did not kill it. In any case, one thing is certain. These creatures, unlike those in the swamps, are very sensitive to poison. Looking forward to seeing you again. Sarah Fedden. Alright, well. Alright. Alright, we gotta go find her mom. Is this the ruins? Are we in the ruins? Oh, we are. Well, I'm, not on a timer. What do we get? We got a stone needle, a rusty stiletto, a great iron warhammer, all of which much worse than what I've got. Did I get any guns? No. Oh, I can look like a soldier. Neat. Alright. I want to stand where I can see myself. The armor's good. But I do lose loot chance. Oh, fine. I mean, that wasn't much poison resistance anyway. Now I look dumb. Damn. Right, so I need endurance for that. Alright. It's getting dark. We should go home. So,
Look, there are some images on these walls.
Let's
Where?
get closer.
what? Where? Oh.
This is the first time I've seen these drawings so
Wait,
closely.
didn't you
You've
grow up
never
here?
come here. You certainly seem to know the place.
It is
This
forbidden.
site is sacred and taboo.
Got it.
Everyone knows where it is, but no one ever comes here. All these colors are so beautiful. I never would have imagined that they could create something so delicate.
Who are you talking about?
Of those who built these lodgings, that my ancestors vanquished in a past
Are you
war.
talking about actual cake or
You know who
ass?
they were?
Hey, omelet.
I only know the legend. The legend of Dida Kid and Nadaiges.
I'm listening.
Oh.
It is said our people lived peacefully until the men appeared from the sea, intent on making our lands their own.
Well, that sounds
They
familiar.
dug
Again.
great caverns into the earth, ripped down our forests, destroying everything in their wake. They were evil. The warriors killed so many people
That's what's
that
happening
even
right now.
their own people came to fear them. Here they built a terrible city that spewed out clouds of cinder and death. Our kings
Yeah,
and
they
queens
are.
were desperate. They went to the heart of our island, and the island heard them. From the woods appeared the first guardian. He was taller than a city, and with each step it smashed a lodging.
What?
It was a guardian of Rat. And
What?
the city could not resist
What
him.
is this island?
Since then, the earth answers our call for magic. And in exchange, we become all Manawi, in keeping with the pacts our kings and queens once made.
It is a very sad and terrible legend. I wonder who these people from the sea could have been. People from the continent, no doubt. Our Malachor might well be the cursed result of that war from another age.
Why would it
We
have
have
just
nothing
started
more nor anyone
now?
else to find here. I must report all we've learned to Constantine.
Yeah, but we should probably find your mom first. This battle royale. Yeah, the Apex games have begun. You know, we should go back and tell him, but we should also probably find her mom. Is she here? Wait, where?
Karans. My mother is still held in this outpost near Vegigedor. I must do everything I can to free her from the lion's claws. But you are already busy.
Oh, it won't let me do it because I'm doing
We'll
the
talk about
other
it again
quest.
once you have more time. Anything else?
Sounds like a mom joke. Yeah, where's your dad?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What
Oh,
happened
okay.
to him?
Oh,
He was killed as he
we
tried to
usually
save
avoid the
lions
subject.
who wanted
Yeah,
to
but what
capture-
happened to him?
My mother never really recovered from it.
Guy cannot take a hint.
This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
No, that's it.
I must leave you. See you later.
I didn't mean to, you know. Alright, so... we can go up there, we can go back here. We've got... the other quest wants us to go back to or no. Yeah, San Matthias or whatever. You know... I would feel it would tell me if it was timed if this was actually a timed quest, so I don't think I need to... I think we're just going to explore around here a little bit more. Because that's who I am. You can't stop me. We've got a lot of stuff to sell, though. Lock picking. There used to be like a huge island here, huh? Did I say huge island? I meant huge city. Because obviously there's a huge island here as I am on it. That's some big wood. So there's a bunch of shit over here. Oh, that's the camp. Oh, and that's the village. Okay, hold on. We're already here. I'm sorry, you religious man. I gotta end your
What
quest.
can I do for you, my child?
Can I end the quest?
I'll see you later, Father.
Have to do the
Take
quest.
care, my child.
Alright. Fine. Well, in that case... I mean, I feel like I could have just traveled from the... Who are you? Gonna steal from you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna talk to Constantine. Then I'm gonna go here, do this. Then we'll save her mom. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't think this is better than any other. Yeah, he's using the stone needle. Yeah. Yeah, you get one of these hats too. We'll save one. So we want to save the best of each type. We can get rid of that. A different type. Different faction. Oh, I've got 500 pounds I can carry. We're fine. I don't need to worry about it. Chance of recycling. Huh. What gloves am I wearing? Oh, I have really good gloves. Okay. There's a chance of recycling. Assume you can recycle things, but I didn't know that was the case. He's been selling them all. Egg on my face. Alright. I assume there is a, time for you to get a stupid hat, too. Is there a recycle button? I guess maybe you do that at the crafting place? No. Yeah, whatever. I'm out of here. Talk to Constantine. I thought this place was on fire. Walked in, it was like full of smoke, I thought.
Happy to see you, my dear. You really don't look well. Have you not yet seen a doctor? No, it's nothing. You know that I've always had a
Is he
weak
just
stomach.
gonna die?
My nausea will leave me eventually. You wanted to tell me something? We were not able, alas, to stop the clash between the forces of the Alliance and Siora's clan. We arrived at the village and the battlefield too late. The Queen fell. I'm
My hat
extremely
dirty.
sorry for your loss, Princess.
Thank you. My sister survived, fortunately, and we are recovering from this tragedy together. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by recent events.
We shall keep a close
Judging
eye
by the
on
bodies, the Bridge Alliance
and
is
their
weakened too.
undertakings. Rest assured. You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient ruins. The ruins were quite strange. We discovered a fresco that I'm certain was crafted by continental hands. Really? And how ancient are these ruins? Could they date back to the first landings of the Bridge Alliance?
They date much farther back than their arrival would explain. My mother and my grandmother have always known them.
Siora told me of a legend that spoke of them. About a people from the sea that were vanquished there.
Atlantis?
Do you think it was the Nauts?
It is not our custom to found a landlocked settlement. We have our islands, and it is enough for us.
I mean, this is an
They
island.
are ancient.
Still.
Perhaps your people once practiced older customs. This story is troubling, but it reminds me of something that I once read in the reports of Lady Morange. You should go and find her. Perhaps she could tell us more about them.
Very well.
Anything else?
No.
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye,
I'm outta here.
Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Yeah, maybe go to a doctor? I don't know. He said that there was something in the notes about it, but didn't tell me what. So I'm just gonna go to this lady and be like, yo, you know something I want to know. I don't know what it is, but you know it.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
What do you know about the ruins found to the northwest of here?
The site that the natives call Didakidnadagase.
That is not how we pronounce it, but yes, we are speaking of the same place.
Got her.
Your language is difficult to master, but I find it fascinating. To answer your question, I had countless questions about the place when our explorers and scouts first brought back sketches. Intrigued, I went there. I noted the architecture and their decorations. It is certain that they bear a striking resemblance with continental constructions, but they are more ancient. Too old to have been recently built by the Bridge Alliance settlers when they first set foot on the island.
Okay, yeah, we knew
I
that.
even questioned the natives, but they only spoke of a people of the sea. My first thoughts went to the Nauts, but they're not known
Yeah,
for
we knew that
building
too.
large towns, less so cities. There are other ruins on a cliff to the east of here. Perhaps they hide the key to this mystery. I hoped to organize an expedition, but the region is dangerous and hard of access. We explored mines at the bottom of the cliff, but we were not able to find an access to the plateau. If the mystery of these ruins intrigues you as much as me, it is in that direction that you should begin to look.
Yeah, I
for
tried. I was too
answers.
fat for the crevice.
Can I help you with any other matter?
No,
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
guess not. Okay, so everything here. Then we're gonna go here. Can you not select it from here? Back to my house. Like, we have a nice statue in the middle of our square. That other town has a nice place where they burn creatures to death. I feel like that's the fundamental difference between us. Well, you know, we'll go spy on the queen. I suppose. Or the governor? Somebody. They don't like me in this town. With good reason. I'm about to spy on their governor, but... And I told them that their religion was not real. Damn this road, it gets me every time. So, how are we going to dress up as the servants? Yeah, this is great. You got a plan there, sir?
What can I do for you, my child?
No? Okay.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
I guess we'll just go in. Wait, there's a... There's a quest up there. Hey Panda, we're gonna spy on the governor or something. But she's what are you guys doing in here?
Ah, Your Excellency. The Enlightened must have sent you. I would like to ask a favor.
Yeah, only for about 40 minutes so far.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island
Pretty
might
well.
be the one St. Lucius wrote about. We did, but let me explain.
Saw the very large
This
and
island
sad
is where
battle
Saint
of
Matthias lived
Sior's
at the
mom.
end of his life, and where he founded a
But we
perfect
haven't saved her
community.
yet.
Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians.
See what
As you
makes
can
me
imagine,
hungry.
It is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered
Joe.
some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still
How
reject
have you been?
our
I watched
influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives.
Well, that was a while ago,
That is why
but I
was
watched one of
hoping
your,
that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I
Doom
could
streams
go to
is pretty
Eden and try and
interesting.
retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
Trouble in Eden. Okay, now we gotta go spy on this bitch. We gotta go up further. Is there a more up? Wait, how do? Or are they gonna mind if I do this? Is that Gandalf? I think it's Gandalf. They said something about dressing like the servants.
May the Enlightened
Can I have
always
your
keep
shirt?
you in his divine blessing.
I don't feel like this is right. Quick save. Your Eminence, we have reorganized the basement room as you ordered. The damage caused by your Excellence's guests were substantial. We regrettably had to replace the carpets, which had been heavily stained. What are you doing down there? I hope you will find the new carpets to your taste. Make sure... Is it... They having big enlightened orgies down there? About to find out. Hey, don't mind me. I was just in your bedroom. Now I'm gonna go in this room. How'd I know the key was there? Did that note say it? I'm sorry to hear that, Panda. Took a big tumble. I guess I don't have to dress up. I just go where I want. I am the ambassador. Oh. Okay, well, not that room. I can go anywhere I want but that room. Or this room. Hey. Sir, is there a back door to this shindig? Uh-oh. This doesn't look like a place where there would be carpets.
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors.
He is the
By
house
order of the
boy.
Mother Cardinal.
We did not know. Please excuse us.
The basements are for servants only.
Very well. We'll go back up.
Yeah, sorry, I was just exploring. Just okay. All right. All right. Where do I get these comfortable vests? Can I make them? I wonder if I can make them. Where is the, oh. That's pretty obvious. You guys okay with this?
Come closer. Don't hesitate. Welcome to the best holy item shop in San Mateus.
Oh, I just need vests. Just give me this. I will take 3 of your finest vests. Light cabin boy's jacket.
Goodbye. May the enlightened
This is
always keep you in his divine blessing.
You know, I have a lot of vests. Yeah, this isn't suspicious at all. Yeah, Sior, you really fit in that vest. We definitely... Yep, just a group of servants. Right now, I haven't had much of an issue with bullets, but I think that's because my sword is so damn good that I haven't been shooting things as much. I think I've got, like... I don't know how to chill. 44 bullets. You think the guy that kicked us out will recognize us? I had just forgotten my uniform in my car. I had to come back in and get it. Yep, don't mind me. Yep. Just gotta check on this here carpet in this secret back room. Oh yeah, it's a sexton.
Ah, well. This is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
Yep.
You're not wrong. We should search this place. For goodness sake! This room reeks of alcohol.
Alright, what are you, a Puritan?
Not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia
Siora
always
looks
had
so
great
weird.
taste when it came to drinking.
It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Bom, bom. Someone forgot their
Object of
underwear.
More than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't
Got
know
it.
you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans.
We are here at the heart of human depravity.
Oh, shove it up your ass.
Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Teleme, unfortunately. Cornelia may
What about the
well have
bloomers over
organized
here?
these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor.
About those
We
underwear.
must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs
I
to
don't
a
think I've
prostitute.
ever sat on the floor on a
We
pile
should
of pillows
continue
before.
searching. Perhaps we missed something.
I mean, I'm looking for the glowy. I don't see any more glowy. In his back room? Wouldn't want to. Oh yeah. That's a big book. This account of book lists many loans made from a moneylender called the Magpie. For every expense, there is a corresponding money input which completely cancels it. The sums are astronomical. However, there is no mention of where this money comes from. There is also many reoccurring payments to a certain candy cane.
This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more,
She's been investing in GME.
How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you think?
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. I think we have everything we need. There is probably a connection between these pleasure parties and the account books. Let's ask a few questions.
You just wanted to say pleasure parties.
He can be found near the main square. As for this Candy Cane, the name doesn't ring any bells to me, but the moneylender must know more about him.
We can also go and gather information at the
This
coin
candy cane. I'm going to be very
Perhaps the manager
disappointed
knows.
if he doesn't look like a candy cane. He's not exactly priestly. Who? The father or the candy cane? Honestly, none of these priestly people seem very priestly. They seem more like fanatics than priests, in my opinion, but... Alright, we can change out of our outfits now. Go back to my cool... This. You can have your... No, that's mine. You can't have that. Petrus, yeah. He is not, but honestly that makes me get along with him a little better. I think if he was like the Inquisition people, then I would probably not ever walk anywhere with him. I got to question... on the other side. Time to question the prostitutes about a candy cane. Yes, it is.
Can I get you anything?
I'm here for something else. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you wish. What would you like to know?
I'm gonna have to talk about the Mother Cardinal.
What can you tell me about a certain candy cane?
Candy Cane. Everyone speaks about him or has heard of him, but no one really knows him.
And what do they say about him?
Here, nothing. You need to go downstairs for that sort of thing.
To the games room and the brothel?
Yes, that's more the kind of place where they'd talk about him.
They put a brothel and the games room in the same room?
You sometimes deliver goods to your big clients, isn't that right?
Of course. The rich don't like to get drunk among mere mortals.
And have you ever supplied anyone from the palace?
Yes, that has happened.
It is convenient.
And who places these orders?
Well, a steward, of course. Don't you know how things work?
No.
A woman? Dressed in a long green cloak?
No, the steward is more discreet. On the other hand, the person in the big green coat, the steward speaks to her sometimes. They know each other or work together.
I'm not gonna mention the Mother
I have to
Cardinal.
go.
That feels stupid.
I will leave you to your work.
We're trying to stealthily investigate the Mother Cardinal. I don't know if this game would let me fuck it up, but it feels like it would. So I'm not going to mention. Where's the downstairs? Hey guys, I wanna... Man.
It's blocked.
Oh, okay. You telling me I don't go through the brothel through the kitchen? Rude. Oh, look at these games. What are they playing? Actually, that... just poker, apparently. Who's this guy?
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
Really? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's what it feels like. I need to go to the other arena.
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously. Even though I would prefer it wasn't the case. He's a sort of organizer. He captures most of the beasts who fight in the arena.
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a few fights. These kind of rumors aren't good for my business.
If that's the case, why don't you stop him?
He has friends, protectors. Without solid evidence, no one will lift a finger. And the only ones who wanted to speak of his cartel have disappeared.
Do you know where I can find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly advise you to stay away from the guy.
I know how to look after myself. Thanks for the
Don't
information.
bother with me. I'll do what I want. Nope.
I must be going.
Next time...
I'll ask the prostitute about Mother Cardinal. That seems like someone who knows how to keep quiet about
A
things.
feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed. Of that,
Actually,
I can
just
assure
called the
you.
pimp.
So, have you found what you were looking for?
Let's just say that I'm gathering information.
My treasures are worth their price. I promise you that you will get your money's worth.
Okay, man.
For
Stop
you,
trying to sell me.
I'm sure we can make a special arrangement.
Fuck.
Here you are.
Thank you, my lord. I'll let you take your pick.
Thank you.
Okay. See you, Panda. Okay, which one of these people look like they know something? I think she knows something.
There are too many of you for me alone, my little lambs.
Alright, well...
Sorry, madam, but we're here to ask other
Yeah.
favors of you. This question might seem a little surprising, but do you know who this earring might belong to?
Why? It's mine.
Got her!
I lost it when... How did you get hold of it?
Are you sure you want to broach that subject here?
You're right. Come with me.
Called it.
Well, what do you want? Why are you giving me back my earring?
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that I'd lost it.
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties. He doesn't dabble in
Do
this
people
at all.
often play
No,
video or
do not
play
say
games with
anything
prostitutes?
to him, I beg you. He's on my case enough as it is.
Then I suggest you answer my questions.
What would you like to know?
Do you think that an important person from Teleme could have partaken in these soirees?
You're thinking of Mother Cardinal, aren't you? You lot really think we are a bunch of degenerates.
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child.
All
Just
right.
answer our questions.
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal, but I strongly doubt she dabbles in that.
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths. What a testimony. Could you tell us who you saw at the parties?
Rich people, or better. They seemed very rich and important to me, but I don't know them.
Do you know who organizes these parties?
Why, Candy
Not really,
Cane,
no.
of course.
A steward pays me when I go, but I don't see anyone else, apart from the clients.
You can't even give me a single name.
I'm
No.
helpful.
The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward is a woman who is always wearing a green coat. She never takes part in the festivities, but the steward rushes over whenever she arrives.
Admit it, you must know more than you're letting on. It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people, wouldn't you agree?
Well, I was able to recognize someone, once. Even with a mask on, I'm good at recognizing my clients.
Please continue. I'm all ears.
I don't want to implicate anyone, but he is of no real
Damn, I'm
importance,
telling him you said
and
that.
you've probably never even heard of him. It's the local moneylender.
I know very well who you're referring to, my dear.
But I didn't mention anything to you, huh? This stays between us.
I don't even remember the subject of this conversation anymore.
That happens to me, and I'm not even trying to be secretive.
This woman in the green coat. Could you tell me about her?
She always hides her face and never joins us. Then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. She is quite important, then. Do you know someone who goes by the name of Candy Cane?
Everyone does. He is a powerful person, so his name makes the rounds.
Have you ever spotted him at these pleasure parties?
In all honesty, I wouldn't even be able to recognize him. I've heard his name before, but that's all.
Thank you for your help.
Be sure not to mention this to anyone. I'd lose my clients if they suspected me of speaking about them, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Makes a valid point. No, wrong room. I must have went up a different... Yeah, I ended up in the coin place. Happens to me more than I would like to admit. Are all the buildings connected in the same way? Alright, Tavern Man.
Can I get you anything? Look who it is. I feel that once again you're not here to support.
Yeah,
my
you're not wrong.
business.
I'm looking for a woman who comes here. She always wears a long green coat.
Yes, I have seen this coat before, but I have no idea who is beneath it, if that's what you're asking. All I know is that I've seen her speaking to a regular, a steward of the palace who comes to place big orders. Always prime choice.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
How did that learn anything more than what we knew? I feel like I already did ask him about the lady in the green coat.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
No.
I'm looking for someone. A woman wearing a big green coat.
Yeah, I know who you mean. She's a good client. She comes in especially for the big fights, and she has prime information.
Do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't even know her name.
She wouldn't happen to be coming back to collect some winnings, would she?
No, and I can't really tell you when she'll show up next.
I must be going.
Well,
Next time, then.
do I need to put on a show? Okay, no. I thought maybe if I did like the arena, she would show up. It looks like we're just talking to Magpie. Hello.
Can I help you?
You have a
Yes,
skull on a weight over
I
there?
have a small favor to ask.
You don't look
Skull on
like
a
you need
scale?
money from me.
I'll get straight to the point. I have bad news for you. I know about the decadent parties at the palace. I know that you take part in them.
What? But what are you talking about?
Stop acting all innocent. I have all the evidence I need to incriminate you. Although your reputation isn't spotless, there are others who have a lot more at stake than you. What if I were to spread it around town that you boast about being there? You know what happens when tongues wag too much.
That's enough. All right, I get the message. What do you want?
It would appear that you know the Mother Cardinal very well. I know that she borrowed money from you. I even know how much. What I want to know is why.
I have no idea. Do you really think that my clients tell me everything about their lives?
Does she still owe you money?
No, she always pays me back on time, and with interest.
Do you think she's plundering the city funds?
Ha! If that were the case, the funds would have been depleted long ago. Nah, the money's coming from elsewhere.
But where
Tell
else?
me about Candy Cane.
We're not close, if that's what you want to know. I just know his name, like everyone else. I mean, there are some rumours. They say he does his business in the basement of the Coin Tavern.
What kind of business?
Oh, nothing to do with my line of business. He deals in arena
Yeah, I mean,
fights,
I knew that.
which would be on me.
I would advise you to keep all of this to yourself.
I don't want any trouble. I will be as silent as a stone.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain Candy Cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe he's just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We gotta
We can
fight.
always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
I mean, I do have good charisma. Thought he only comes out at night. Or maybe I have to wait here for him.
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he
Yeah.
comes around here at night.
No, I know.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
I don't remember how to wait. Where is my house? I assume it has to do with my bed. I don't think it's like Skyrim where you can just wait for whatever amount of time you want to wait. I should probably sell these magic potions. All right. Let's wait until night. Wow, that was really fast.
Karans.
I didn't mean
My
to.
mother is still. I must do it. But
Yeah, I
you
know.
anything else?
I know. I'll help you.
I must leave you.
I didn't
See
mean
you
to talk to you. I'm gonna help you. Have no fear. We just need to do this first. Because I accidentally chose it first. But then we'll go and save your madre. What have I done? Candy cane.
Good evening. Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
Desade.
Okay, he doesn't look like a
legate of the
candy cane.
merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman.
We know that you
and
know.
that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Legate or no legate.
Come on,
You
it was
don't
just
have a
an innocent
legate
little
to stand
conversation.
on.
Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Mr. Kane.
And Godspeed.
See you later,
We
Mr.
have
Kane.
enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
Well, Petrius likes me now. For better or for worse. Alright, so then we're gonna pretend to travel back here. Where's the closest travel spot? Probably my house. Which is here. Back to my house. Honestly surprised Mr. Kane didn't attack me. Mr. Kane of Candies. Wait, I can probably talk to her now, right?
Carans, my mother is still held
Yes, I
in
know.
this
I'm gonna get
outpost
her.
near Vigigado. I must do everything I can to free her from the lion's claws.
We're gonna go get
will
her.
you accompany me?
Yes.
We will do everything we can to free her. Do not worry. Let's go.
I've not been known to be one who shies away from shitting on the Bridge Alliance. Although I do like, I don't like, this place is worse than the Bridge Alliance. At least they believe in science. But they were kind of dicks to me, so. Well, you know, while you're here. I will give you this ring. Oh, he can't even wear it. He doesn't have the mental fortitude for it. Alright. Put it back. Can I sell my... I can. Keep the alchemical stuff, but I like just don't need the magic potions. Well, and they're only worth 50 bucks. All right, well, I'll keep the major ones. Just in case for some reason I learn how to magic, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Let me go back this way. I don't know why I didn't think they were following me. Oh, they're just immediately gonna attack me, huh? Alright, so that's how it's gonna be. The native group I was asked to watch spends a lot of time in the forest. Despite my orders, I haven't dared to follow them in. Far too many animals prowl around in there. I wonder what could push these savages to risk their lives in the woods. Well, they live there. Okay, well, what? Huh. Or it's already upgraded. Still way worse than mine, but...
Halt! Who goes there? Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
Oh, well, you can come in, Your Excellency. But this savage, on the other hand...
Alright.
Am I the one you call a savage, Renaigse?
This young lady is the princess of her people and she is with me. As such, I would appreciate if you let us through.
Very well, Your Excellency. Please go and find the captain. I'd feel better knowing that he gave you his endorsement.
Alright, man. I'm surprised they let me in. Was not expecting that. Cargo stolen by bandits before it could be delivered. Okay. Reward anyone willing to kill foxes. What?
Well, who are you?
Desade.
Who are you?
Legate of the merchant congregation. Why are you at war against the natives?
Because they reject our presence. They've been attacking us
Maybe
for
because
months.
you've been kidnapping their
Savages.
people.
They stubbornly refuse civilization, and our men pay the price. We can't let them slaughter us without reacting.
Since you arrived here, you have destroyed the forest and ripped open the earth. And people disappear in our villages, the Onalmenawi first. We are only defending ourselves. And we are the savages.
Since we've defeated you, you can believe what you like. Anything else?
Wow, that was a dick thing to say.
Allow me to introduce Siora, the daughter of Queen Bladnid, whom you faced on the battlefield. We understand that you brought her mother here, and I would like to negotiate her liberation.
A liberation? That'll prove difficult. She's dead.
No! You let her die!
Uh-oh.
You may even have finished her off like an agonizing animal!
We didn't need to. When we collected her up from the battlefield, she was severely wounded. She died on the way to the camp.
I want to see her body, Onalmenawi. Please. I must see her.
Can we see her, Captain?
If you're the one who's asking, Your Excellency, it should be possible. You're in luck. We were thinking about getting rid of it, but we received the order to keep her body. It's still at the infirmary. Ask the doctor. He'll show it to you.
Thank you, Captain. Siora, I'm terribly sorry.
Let's go see her now. I need to.
Oh, we're gonna see that she was tortured, aren't we?
The infirmary must be the building on the right, near the camp entrance. Let's go.
Who are you? Are you looking for a doctor?
I am the legate of the congregation. And this is Siora, the daughter of the queen whose remains you're keeping.
I would like to see her. I need to see her. Please.
My condolences, madam. The body of your mother is back there, in the room on the left.
In the room on the left. She's right here. Same room.
No.
I should give you some privacy while you're mourning. We won't be far.
And de varstir tu mater. Men sida denon mil frichtemmen. I must take her with me on Almanawi. We must perform the rituals.
The captain said that he was instructed to keep her body. It will not be easy to convince him to disobey.
I do not care about the captain's orders. She is my mother. She must be given back to the earth.
So, let's go back to see him and try to make him change his mind.
You can try, but with all due respect, I doubt that you will succeed. He will not want to draw attention to himself by disobeying this order.
What do you mean?
I believe he is a traitor, and that he made a deal with Telemi.
What?
Those are some serious accusations, even for a member of the
Why
Guard.
are you telling me that?
Why would you believe such a thing?
I overheard a conversation that got me thinking, and I also saw certain documents.
We could use them to pressure him. Did you take them?
No, that would be too risky. I do not want to get into trouble. But I suppose they would still be amongst his other belongings.
Will they let us rummage through this place without protesting?
Most of the guards returned to Hikmet after the battle was over. If you are discreet, you should be able to enter the officer's building.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Shouldn't
Oh, you know
ask
me.
the captain first?
Super discreet.
Maybe he'll change his mind.
You're right. Let's try talking to him before rummaging through the camp.
Yeah, let's talk to him. Maybe my charisma will come in handy.
Your Excellency, what do you want?
We would like to retrieve the remains of the Queen. Bring her back to her people and her family.
That will not be possible, Your Excellency. As I told you, the Governor specifically asked us to keep her. He wants her delivered to one of his scholars who wanted to study her.
Okay. 75% chance.
You have lost a lot of men in this battle. How would you feel if someone prevented you from giving them a proper burial? If you knew that their corpses were going to be given to some scholars to be dissected, wouldn't you want to have them back?
The way I feel when it comes
Why do
to
I keep
my
failing
mother
these
does not
75%
concern
checks?
you. I cannot give her back to you. End of discussion.
All right. Oh, I have to
Captain,
insist?
I insist. Let us take this body with us.
I have orders, Your Excellency. I've already told you.
It is my mother we are talking about.
But I got more 50-50 shots with this charisma check than I have with the 75%. It's crazy. Statistics don't make any sense.
This isn't the right way to approach this, Siora. Come.
This man is as cold
Come on,
as
Sierra.
stone.
I'm afraid we have no choice but to pressure him now, like the doctor told us.
We will have to be discreet if we want to find these documents without getting caught.
That's, oh, wait, that's not right. Actually, I have... Don't I have one of their uniforms? I do. I don't know if this will help. Well, maybe it will. I keep pressing control to sneak, and it keeps pulling out. Previous shipment was very appreciated. Now we can fight on equal footing against the Alliance. At long last, we're willing to pay even more than last time if you send us some firearms and alchemical preparations. Looking forward to our next meeting, Father Octavius.
The doctor was right. They are trafficking weapons illegally with San Mateos. If word reaches Hikmet, these men will face a firing squad. But none of these documents are signed. The captain managed to cover his tracks.
This large box. Must contain the documents you are searching for.
I hope the officer doesn't keep the key. I don't see how we could steal it from him.
He may have left it somewhere. Come, let's continue searching.
In here? Okay. I feel like we're not being quiet. Also... I'm not seeing a key. This isn't really a big building. Saying it's in here. I don't... I mean, every other thing to pick up has been shiny and gold. Definitely do not have a key. Down... Can I break these?
Yeah.
No. I'm assuming these aren't the officers' quarters. Also, fuck. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. Hey guys. Hey, no mind. Is there an upstairs? No? Let's go see the other building, I guess. Maybe it's in here somewhere. Hey guy, don't mind me. Going upstairs. Not up here. Not behind him. Alright, let's check some other buildings, I guess. Can't go in there. What you guys doing back here? Aha! Why was it there? Roderick, I need you to escort me to a meeting tonight near the large tree in the little wood to the west. As usual, you'll be rewarded for your services. And not a word of this to anyone. What you risk if you know.
Here's a document that could be useful. They're meeting with the buyers.
Then we should go there. He won't be able to deny it if we catch him red-handed.
There's a risk that he will react violently, but we have no other choice.
Let's go then.
Oh, it's daytime now.
I know this place. It is further down the road, near a large tree.
Let's do it. All right. That is a large tree.
Here we are. This is the tree that was mentioned. Let's hide while we wait for them to arrive.
Couldn't we hide somewhere that wasn't behind these rocks? We listen? Alright, I'm just gonna walk up here. You!
Well, Captain, you have some peculiar friends for a man who obeys the Alliance.
You? What are you doing here?
We stumbled upon some strange documents and wanted to see for ourselves if there was any truth to them.
Sorry, my friends. If you want our shipment, then we need to get rid of this nosy legate.
Captain, you are making a grave mistake. All we want is to negotiate.
I want the body of my mother.
Why am I using the wrong sword? Well, this took a turn.
Enough! I surrender! I would never have thought that you would dare to attack allies of the...
You attacked us, you piece of shit!
It seems to me that you were the one who attacked.
Yeah, what the fuck?
This nosy legate.
And why are you on his
Trying to gaslight me?
I defended myself, just like my friend. And I know Cornelia would not approve of these little trades with the enemy.
Had you simply listened to us, Captain, this fight would not have taken place. All we wanted was for you to respectfully deliver the body of the Queen to her village.
And will you stay silent about what you saw?
We're neutral. Trading amongst yourselves does not concern us.
In that case, very well. I'll return to the outpost and ensure it's done.
Now I would like for us to return to my village. I am eager to reunite with my sister.
Okay.
In that case, let's return to Vidrais.
Fine. Alright. I guess we'll get the final tier in this. Fury. Nice. 3 more points. You know? I need endurance, right? Yeah. Why did my capacity go down? Oh, because I'm wearing this shit thing. Well, either way, I'm gonna wear this now. Which means... my capacity up again? No. So was this doing something to increase my capacity? Oh yeah, it's giving me 1 vigor. Interesting.
Isildt. Our mother. I know, Siora. And the worst here say, some men delivered her remains here. They said that it was thanks to you. And the Renagze legate, thank you. We will be able to pay homage to our mother. Why are there mind shakers here, Isildt? I meant to tell you about it. They came saying that our mother had made an agreement with Teleme. But Mater did not tell me about it. She didn't say anything to me either. I do not like this, Isildt. These people want to drive us away from the land. I know. But we need help after the defeat. And they say that she made a promise
They have
set
proof?
in stone. The spirits of the people of our village would have to go to the light, and in exchange they'd help us against the lions. This is impossible. Mater would never have done such a thing. They are lying, I'm certain of it. They may be. But if there really is a promise set in stone...
They have proof?
We cannot break it. And we will have to bury our mother, according to their rituals.
Fuck.
We must verify it.
Yeah.
I will not stand there while these mind shakers take our village.
That's my... Okay, so... Got 2 quests here. One there. And one there. None of them back in the camp. Though, because I want to modify my armor. But I don't have the crafting skill to do it, so I was going to pay somebody to do it, but I don't even have... unless we go to a town, I don't think I'll be able to do that here.
Hello, Mario.
Hey, Whiskey. Yeah, I guess we'll go talk to Father Lustinius. How's your Saturday? $13 hours. This is a big island. Okay, while we're here, though, I'm going to, I think, switch up my team. I'm gonna give... So Kurt, or Vasco doesn't wear the heavy armor. Kurt does. Oh, and he's wearing the same thing I have. Well, this one's modified. You can have that. Then I will sell everything else. You had to work on a Saturday? Is that normal, or did you have to go in for something? Okay, I can get rid of all these comfortable vests. I do not need them. As for this, checking the factions, do we have any double factions? We do. This is the same, so we'll get rid of that. Get rid of these soft boots. Every 3 weeks you have to cover the weekend. Fair enough. The servers decide when I need to go in on a weekend. Alright, so are we gonna do this first? I always do the side quest first. Because I'm crazy. Oh, it's the shark things. Ah! Shit. Oh, I didn't switch up my party. Well, I can do so at a camp if I need to. I was gonna grab Vasco. Poor Kurt. I feel like I need someone tankier than the 2 mages, the healer and the battle mage. Although he is in heavy armor, I guess, so maybe he's fine. I just feel like his presence isn't good for the natives. Oh, you bats. Come here, bat. Where'd they even come from? No secret treasure around the big tree? shame. All right. Sorry, Petrus. I think I'm gonna go with... Oh, so they do level. I haven't been... Pasco hasn't been on the team for a while.
What?
Oh, this is
An
the village of
astounding
Eden.
place.
My mother told me about this place. She said that the village was devoured by the houses of the sons. How could my chief accept this?
All that's left to do is to find Father Justinius.
Yeah, can I go in here? They did take this place over. We'll talk to him, I guess.
Hello. I am Lair, the village leader. Well, I was the leader of this village.
Hello, Desade. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
There are Onol Manawi among the Logaed Blau.
What?
I did not know that. What do you want from me?
I guess nothing.
Like so many others.
Okay, well, you don't have to make it personal. That's a big building.
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and civilization in these wild lands.
Thank you. Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted. And what may I do for you?
Justinius.
The Mother Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets you discovered.
That's excellent news. The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs. If you want to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a hand in this. They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word from us.
How does that make sense?
Of the tablet's existence.
Perhaps the demons are giving them this power. Unless one of the natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive. Either way,
it's
I am
demons.
certain that the heretics are involved in this matter.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I wonder how my people could accept the priests settling in their home like this.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things.
That's what I'm
The
thinking.
relic is probably not a coincidence.
Go talk to that chieftain. The music tends to imply that something sinister is going on here.
You have returned, Onol Manawi. Do you need something else?
I've heard a lot of things about this village of Eden, but I'd like to hear your version.
I'm not sure I have the answers to all of your questions.
Are you not the
but I'll
chief that was here before?
Tell me about the arrival of the people of Teleme, and how you received them.
The priests were roaming around the village. They were saying that it was the place where their saint had lived. They were asking questions, talking about the Lloyd and all these things. One morning, they were building houses next to ours. And we had new neighbors.
The priests told me that they had managed to convert you. How did that happen?
As long as we refused to listen to them. They were violent, and they destroyed some of our sanctuaries. So we let them talk. And now that they think that we love their god, they leave us alone. Some of the things they say are beautiful, and their magic is impressive. But we do not.
I'm glad the father isn't here.
Spirits.
One of the theologians told me that you had helped them in their research.
They wanted to find tracks of the old sage, of the one they call Saint Matthäus, and they were rummaging through everything. Our Donegad did not want to tell them anything, because the old sage is sacred here. But since they violently interrogated everyone, I thought it wise to guide them to the place where the stones were.
What happened to your warriors? Why did they have to leave the village?
They did not accept the presence of the priests and their questions. They tried to retake the village. They even asked Deirdre, the chief of Vedlug, for her help. So, the priests called the Soul Lasser, the Burning Suns, and they killed many of them. Oi asked for peace, and the others left us. They wanted to join Vedlug. Perhaps they have done so.
Aren't you angry after all that happened?
No. I mourn those who died, of course, and the Vorstyrent. But this village may be our opportunity.
Your opportunity for what?
For the Renaigse to understand who we are. Not savages, nor monsters.
Yeah, I don't know if they want to think
men,
that.
Perhaps wiser than they are.
But that's never going to happen with them.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
So they moved in next door, started torturing the villagers and destroying their shit. And then eventually we're like, alright, I guess we believe in the sun god.
Father.
I'm glad to see you, my child. What can I do for you?
Tell me about how you created this village.
We did not create it from the ground up. It was built around an existing native village. The islanders called it Vigsenegad, which translates to the Village of the Old Sage. We saw it as a sign. The natives had probably chosen this name in memory of Saint Matthäus, and everything here fit the description of Saint Lucius. The discovery of the tablets proved us right. So, we decided to rebuild our Eden here, in the spirit of peace and harmony which is described.
Peace and harmony, huh?
Why share this village with the natives?
To replicate and resume the work of our founder, of course. If he came here and managed to convert the natives, then it is our duty to do the same thing. By
Again?
living side by side
Didn't work
with
the
them,
first time?
it is much easier for us to pass on our teachings.
How well do you get along with the natives who live here?
Very well, of course. Especially since those who opposed our presence left.
Left? To go where?
Oh, to other villages, I imagine. Does it even matter? Those who stayed are on the path of enlightenment. Some of their legends must have been about Saint Matthäus. That helped to convince them.
And how well have neighboring villages welcomed you?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. So, we sent them missionaries. There are still frequent conflicts with the village of Vedlug, a highly violent village of heretics. But the other villages, the more peaceful ones, are slowly starting to listen to the sacred word.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day we will manage to convince your kind to convert. But, in the meantime, we must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already represents. Nobody thought we could live side by side with your people, and yet...
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the
All I have to say.
Enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
Where's the other people in it?
I am busy. If you have questions, go see Sister Eugenia. She's our supervisor.
Hello. The Mother Cardinal asked me to help you find the tablets that were stolen. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
The Mother Cardinal told me that this village had been developed on the basis of St. Lucius's writings. Are you one of the theologians who helped in its creation?
Yes. I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed the one described in the writings, and then I stayed.
What was the reaction of the natives when you arrived here?
Most of them were not in favor of us living amongst them.
You think?
They were afraid we might chase them out of their own village. And there were even more protests once we started talking about searching for traces of Saint Matthias. I suppose they thought we would destroy all of their raised stones and other places of superstition.
Did you?
Were there any confrontations with the natives?
Yes. The warriors of the village attacked us. The Ordo Luminous actually had to intervene. The Inquisition managed to make them run away. The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground. And when Lur, the chief of the village, finally
I can only think of
accepted our
Futurama
presence,
when they say Lur.
things calmed down.
I am Lur.
Thank you. This information will certainly prove to be useful. I talked to Father Justinius. He told me that you were supervising the theologians here.
Indeed. It is under my supervision that the research on Saint Matthias is conducted.
Whom do you suspect of being the thief?
Alas. I'm afraid there are many suspects. These tablets are priceless relics. Some settlers may have fallen prey to the lure of profit. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us. Or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
Where were the tablets
So,
the night
anybody?
they were stolen?
We were keeping them in one of the village's shacks. We intended to
yes,
bring
the
them
safety
to
of a
San
shack.
Matthias later. But first, we wanted to examine them in order to obtain as much information as possible. You can go and take a look in the shack if you want to, but I couldn't find any traces of forced entry.
Do the shacks have locks?
I imagine someone was keeping watch over them.
Of course, we took turns guarding the shack. But some of us can't have taken the task that seriously. If I remember correctly, it was Brother Virgil who was guarding them that night.
Well, thank you for these pieces of information.
I am the one who should be thanking you. Especially if you managed to retrieve the tablets for us.
Thank you. I will let you work. Greetings, Desade. I am handling the investigation into the theft of the tablets. Sister Eugenia told me to talk to you.
I'm Brother Virgil. What would you like to know?
Have you been in Eden for a long time?
2 months, approximately. Back then, there were still some pagan natives in the village. I joined Sister Eugenia's team with some of my colleagues, so we could give them a fresh outlook on things. We arrived straight from Ptolemy.
Are they
hoping
like
to study
spraying
some
the
new
building
texts. But once we were here, I understood that my real mission was with the islanders. We must bring the light to this island.
Why? Wait, why do I have intrigue? What did I put on that gives me intrigue?
You talked about a mission with the
Or
natives.
intuition.
What did you mean by that?
I may be under the command of Sister Eugenia here,
Must
but
be
my
the armor.
superior is Bishop Domitius. Our mission is to banish pagan cults and convert the entire population to the light. The island belongs to Saint Matthias, and therefore to Ptolemy, since the god of light offered it to our founder.
You have a very unique way of seeing things. I doubt everyone accepts it. How are your relations with the natives?
When I arrived, we were still trying to obtain information from them about Saint Matthias, but they were very reluctant to give us any answers. We were also trying to educate them. Our attempts eventually made some of the inhabitants of the village react badly. Most stubborn against our teachings, the warriors, and the marked. The ones the natives call the Onomanawi. They eventually left, and it has proved nothing but a blessing for us. I would like to go back to work now, if you don't mind.
Of course. According to your colleague,
of
you were the
course,
one in
but
charge of
also I have
guarding
one
the
more
tablets
question.
on the night of the theft. Is that right?
Indeed.
What can you tell me about that night? Did you hear or see anything?
No, nothing in particular. The night was quiet, and then the morning after, we saw they were gone.
Someone had to enter the shack to steal the tablets. How did that happen?
I have no idea. The door
there
was
is a lock.
closed in the morning, and the lock was intact.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Not really. What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
Of course not.
Well, Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit. All that matters to us
Are you asking if
is their
they're
value
crucifying
as
people?
proof, not the money we could make out of them.
Do you think the culprit could be a native?
Well, since none of us did it, it seems obvious. There aren't many other settlers around here, and the natives knew of the existence of these tablets before we found them. They were attached to them too, in their own way.
They are the ones who led you to them.
Well, we conducted the research,
well.
but they helped us find where they were hidden. Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Well, thank you. I will investigate where the theft took place.
As you wish. But you won't find anything there. And why does it matter, anyway?
The tablets?
There were witnesses to the discovery of these tablets. We have all the
You don't
proof
care
we
what's
need.
on the
And
tablets?
that's all that matters.
What do you mean?
Now we can prove Saint Matthias lived here. Our actions on this island are justified.
Oh.
To keep rummaging the way Sister Eugenia does will only create more tension
You
with
just
the
want a
natives.
I
justification?
was not expecting a theologian to say
Yeah,
such
that seems... I guess I'll see
I
you.
will leave you to your work. Goodbye. I knew that the story would be more complex than we'd been told.
The priests separated this village into two parts. The exiles must be broken-hearted, having left their clan behind.
On the other hand, had they
0
followed their
FPS.
chief's example, this wouldn't have happened.
Is it dying?
Either way, the resentment here is strong enough for a theft to occur.
Oh yeah, I see that.